Hey everyone, today we're going to review all the different kinds of fiberglass casting tape, so you know which is the best kind. Alright, first up, the gold standard of cast tape, and that's 3M. They've got a few different kinds. They've got Scotch Cast Plus, I think there's a regular. I wouldn't put too much weight into that as to which one to get. They're all really, really quality. Strength of the tape, I would say it's like a 9 or 9.5 out of 10. It's strong, but it's not too strong. Durability, 10 out of 10. I'll tell you, I have made some term casts with 3M, and they've held up beautifully. Really, really durable tape. Ease of use, 10 out of 10. It goes on really, really easy. It's not messy. The color lasts by far the best out of any tape. And then as far as the different colors they've got about a dozen. The 5-inch comes in, I think, only red, blue, and white. But everything else comes in all the different colors. They've got a bright green, a bright orange, and a bright pink that are just eye-popping. Getting it on your hands or your skin, 10 out of 10. It, honestly, anyone who makes a lot of casts, you'll know sometimes you get it on your skin. With 3M, it's not that bad trying to get it off if you didn't have gloves. And, of course, always wear gloves. Getting end pieces to stick, this is where it can be a little tricky. I'd say like an 8 or an 8.5 out of 10. Color leakage, like I said, 10 out of 10. Sizes, 1 inch to 5 inch. The only negative would be the price, but you know how it is in this world. You get what you pay for, and because it is the gold standard of casting tape, it costs the most. You really need to be on the lookout for good deals. eBay sometimes has some really good ones, so does an Amazon. Final grade, 9.9 out of 10. This is the best. There's none other like. All right, next up is Techform. Techform is a really solid tape. They sell it on Orthotape.com. That's one of the 3 brands they have there. And it doesn't cost too much. It's not cheap. It's definitely not on the cheaper end. It goes anywhere between $40 and $70, depending on the size, per 10-count case. For strength, it's definitely one of the best. Definitely one of the best in this category. Definitely one of the stronger tapes. I give it like a 9.5 out of 10 for strength. Durability, it holds up really well. I've made a bunch of casts using Techform, and it's one of my preferred tapes for sure because it's durable. Ease of use, it's pretty messy. I'd probably give it like a 7.5 out of 10. Colors, they don't have a lot, but they've got all the main ones. So, yeah, I get like an 8 out of 10 for color. You got to be careful not to get it on your hands or your skin, because this is a really, really rough one. The color really doesn't leak at all. As far as like getting the end piece to stick, this is definitely one of the better ones. Sizes go anywhere between 1.5 to 5 inches, although the 5 inches only come in white. This is a great tape. I think I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10 for Techform. Next up is McKesson. Now, McKesson is almost like a generic. It's almost like a step above generic. It's not generic, but it's not the most quality. So, strength and durability, I give both of those categories a 10 out of 10, and this is where this tape really shines. The problem is taking it off, you realize how durable it actually is, and it is way overly durable. Ease of use, I give it a 2 out of 10. It's going to get really sticky. The colors, they've got standard colors, so I give that like a 5 out of 10. Getting it on your skin, I would give that a 1 out of 10. Make sure, if you are using McKesson tape, that you wrap your entire body in rubber gloves because that's probably going to be a little difficult. Color leakage, not the best. This is not my favorite tape. I would stay away unless you can find a really good deal. 6.8 out of 10. All right, next up we've got BSN Delta-Lite. And I wanted to say this earlier, but I forgot. A lot of this is going to depend on the kind of stockinette and the kind of padding you have. So for instance, with 3M, if you use 3M stockinette with 3M padding and then 3M tape, it comes out incredible. If you want to see a review video like this for stockinette or padding, leave a comment down below and I can definitely do that for you. But we're on to BSN, and honestly, this is a decent tape. I would say it's really underrated. The reason it's so good is because it is really cheap. Right now, you can find it online for like $20 per case. And so the strength, I give a 9 out of 10. Durability, 8 out of 10. Ease of use, 8 out of 10. Now, the colors, I give a 9.5 out of 10 because they've got the standard colors, but they also have prints, as you can see in the background. As far as getting this tape on your hands, just do not do that because it will not come out for like a week. And I'm not kidding. I've done that many times. It's pretty toxic stuff. Getting the end pieces to stick, 10 out of 10, really easy. And the colors, though, they have a really nice finish at the end. The cost is what really makes this awesome, though. My final grade, 9.2 out of 10. All right, next up is Orthotape Premium. And the premium tag, they added it a couple years ago. I believe they say that it is, I believe on their website they say that it's like Techform, it's of the same quality. I can't imagine that they say that unless that's who they outsource the making of it to. And it's kind of similar to Techform, but really much different now. This is just about the casting tape. This isn't about the website. The website, if you've never been on orthotape.com, is brilliant. They really cater to recreational casters, and they're fantastic. But let's review the tape. So the strength of the tape. The strength of the tape, I give a 5 out of 10, and the durability, I give a 6 out of 10. But here's the thing. This is more of a top layer casting tape. It really isn't meant on its own to be a solid casting tape. Ease of use, I would give a 10. And colors, this is where it really shines. As you saw pass by were all the different colors. I think they've got like 16 different kinds. They've got 3 camouflage kinds. They have a pastel. They have 3 shades of blue. Really good. Really good stuff. Getting it on your skin, not a problem at all. Getting the end pieces to stick, that can be fairly difficult. I would give that like a 6 out of 10. Color leaking, not the best. Sizes 1 to 5 inch. The cost, 20 to 50 per case. So my final grade on its own, 7 out of 10. But as a top layer, 9.6 out of 10. So those are the top tier of casting tape. After that, it's pretty much a second tier, almost a generic feel to a lot of these. Nova is one, CNF Medical, Jorvit. I would say of all the second tier ones, Neocast is probably the best. So if you're looking for a cheaper tape, I would check that one out. So I hope you liked the video. Subscribe and leave a like. And if you want to see a padding and stockinette review video, then let me know and I can do that for you. Visit our Instagram, Exile and Castville. Got a lot of great pictures there. Take care, everybody.